Let's go. Woo, Flame Tech in the house. We got the Throne of Flames. Come see us. That's right. This weekend only, Tupelo, Mississippi. Woo-hoo-hoo. And I was pretty excited to be featured right next to Von Hot Rod and Robbie
February
Wolf.
21st through the 23rd in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5.
We've made it to Tupelo, Mississippi, and this is our hot mess. We got all of our stuff broken down, waiting to figure out where the power source is going to come from to get our Miller Welders table set up. And there's some greatness behind me. Stay tuned. I will do a walkthrough. The best parts about going out of town is going out to eat. Come on, Chuck. Who are you? Hi, Chuck. What's your name?
My name is Chuck.
Hi, Chuck. You go by Lucky Chucky?
I'm Lucky Chucky. I'm here with Flame Technologies, and we've got our Throne of Flames.
Throne of Flames, Chuck. Holy cow. That scared me. That's awesome. Woo! Come see us. Tupelo, Mississippi. Whoop, whoop. Pretty blessed to have so many cool friends in life. Lucky Chucky, Von Hot Rod. Before, after, and during show, we have the opportunity to kind of hang out, kick back, cut up, have a good time. We got to do some DJing here when we got to give everything away by raffle. Check out those boots. This is West Coast versus Tennessee. Extra points if you can guess whose West Coast boots those are. Okay, we're getting ready for Student Day. We're setting up our Millermatic 142 that Miller's allowing us to give away to a school. We have 2 student packs, comes with hoods, jackets, everything you need to start class. Steel Blue Boots is going to allow us to give some boots away to the kids, and a bunch of gloves and safety glasses. And my wife and John and Chuck putting Miller stickers out on all the seats for the kids to have, so when they come in here they'll have one. That's pretty cool. And we're thankful to be here in Tupelo, Mississippi at World of Customs Auto Show. This was a pretty great candid video of Vaughn, Robbie, and I. The purple car, the Carmagia, my wife's favorite car of the show. I think we should get her one day. Look at that old Jeepster, it's pretty rad. All this shiny. That one she said could do a killer burnout, that blown Camaro. There were some amazing cars here. That's a DJ booth, Trippy. He was a pretty cool guy to hang out with. Check out that truck. You'll never lose that one. It's like safety yellow orange. There's Connie. We're walking in the morning before the show starts. The purple people eater. Woo! And I think right here somewhere, you get to meet my dogs, Tiggy and Bocce. Yep, there's Mama. She got her coffee, Bocce, and a Tiggy dog. And we was cruising to our booth to get ready to set up for the day to work with a bunch of kids. It never gets old checking all this stuff out. Robbie had to come pose for a picture with us in our booth. And there we are again. And we got to have a signature for my mom. And here we are at dinner. One of the best parts about going out of town, eating. This was called the Blue Canoe. And me and Connie, me and Vaughn, Lucky Chucky, cousin Clint was there. Bocce got to spend a lot of time getting held. It's part petting zoo, part Throne of Flames, part welding. Legos. It always starts with Legos. Holy cow. This little kid was so engaged. One day he's going to build cool things out of metal. I guarantee it. That's how it started for me. Lots of Legos when I was a kid. And it's a good thing to have Legos.
It's a Lego. It's your imagination.
Okay, let me put some trees out here.
John did a really great job working with the youth. It's really amazing to stand back and realize that I taught this young man how to do what we do, and then he's able to directly teach the next generation of young people, and he enjoys it. So it's important to teach people under you, never forget to give back. Don't get too good, don't get too busy. Always give back. Remember where you came from. Let that information pass through you. This kid was so stoked. He bought a pair of Blue Demon gloves. These were some of his welds. He was doing killer. His buddy came and did some welding too. And this young man, he was like, wanted to spend all weekend there with us. And he got pretty good with it by the end of the show. And he was TIG welding some stainless. What's your name, buddy? Check him out. William. How old are you? 11. Are you a professional TIG welder?
No, first day.
First day?
I mean, I do live near a place right next door to a place that teaches shop.
Oh, fun.
I've tried so many times to ask my mom to go there, but it's for the college.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to get a crash course today, okay? We had so much fun scaring people with the Throne of Flames, and I couldn't help myself but to get some slow video. We're getting ready for Student Day. We're setting up our Millermatic 142 that Miller's allowing us to give away to a school. We have 2 student packs, comes with hoods, jackets, everything you need to start class. Steel Blue Boots is going to allow us to give some boots away to the kids, and a bunch of gloves and safety glasses. And my wife and John and Chuck putting Miller stickers out on all the seats for the kids to have, so when they come in here they'll have one. That's pretty cool. And we're thankful to be here in Tupelo, Mississippi at World of Customs Auto Show. Are you excited to be here instead of in school? Yeah. I don't blame you. Hey, there's just a couple things. We have a lot of speakers today, so I'm going to cut my part short. My name's Michael Brandt. I own a custom fabrication and welding business in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We have the ability and the great fortune of being able to build so many cool things using metal and fabrication and welding and things like that. And I have a lot of really great corporate sponsors that really care about getting people in the next generation into our industry, right? So some of those sponsors is Miller Welders. Miller Welders has been a great partner with me, and they really step up and support my youth outreach programs. And so what they've done is they have given me a student pack with a welding hood, gloves, everything you need to start welding school, and a 142 Miller-Matic to give away at this show, right? So if you guys want to be interested in getting any of these items, I need you to follow me, GarageBound LLC, on Instagram, and send me a note and tell me how this welding machine could affect your school. Or if you need a pair of boots from Steel Blue Boots, right? If anybody needs a new pair of work boots, please go to Steel Blue Boots USA on Instagram and tell them what you would use these boots for. We don't want somebody getting boots just to put them up in their closet, but if you need a nice pair of steel-toed work boots, please reach out to Steel Blue Boots USA or message me, Michael Brandt, at GarageBound LLC on Instagram, and say how you could use this welding machine in your school, a student pack for your class, or any of these other items that we have to give away. So that would be really helpful. We have 3 or 4 different speakers. He's one of my mentors. He actually saw something in myself that I didn't see, and that was my ability to come and speak with youth about what I'm interested in and passionate about in the welding and fabrication industry. He told me, you have something special to offer, you need to go ahead and go do that. And I've been doing it for like the last 8 years, and it's been one of the most rewarding things that I've done. So I'd like to introduce to you my friend and mentor, Von Hot Rod.
I don't know. That's a lot to live up to. I don't know how much of that is true. But my name is Von Hot Rod. I'm all the way from California. Yes, we did have fires, but I was about an hour and a half from it, so it didn't really affect me. What it is for me is average student in high school, nothing special about me. The last 2 years of my school, I bought the grades. I did nothing my junior, senior year. I bought the grades, so my education was very bad. I went to college, and let me tell you, the week I was there was great. I sit up in the middle of the class and said, I'm out of here. This is going to take way too long. It's going to waste 4 years of my life. And I told the instructor I'm out. He yelled at me to sit down. As the door was closing, he was yelling, you're not going to develop into anybody or become anything without an education. As the door slammed, I said, watch me, and walked away. I got me a grunt job, and the job was terrible, but the pay scale was high. My goal in life was I wanted to own one of the largest hot rod shops in the industry. That's what I wanted to do.
We're going to have Al Young come up here. He is a truck driver with Ashley Furniture, and Ashley Furniture has some amazing programs. If you're interested in driving a truck, listen to what this man has to say. Thank you.
Thank you. If you want to be a truck driver, Ashley is the place to be. They have programs there, and they prove that right here in Tupelo, Mississippi, they have a truck driving school. And they want to teach you the basics, get to see the L license Class A, and you can start doing, just being an over-the-road truck driver. Now, I actually have a program where if you want to run local, where you run Tupelo, Memphis, Arkansas.
So our next guest came all the way from Iowa, as seen on American Pickers, is Robbie Wolf.
How you guys doing today? Good day off school. It's not a snow day. I mean, everybody likes the snow down here in the South for some oddball reason. No one knows how to drive. I don't know what that deal is. I appreciate you guys taking the time. We've been on TV for about 16 years, and when people look at me, they think that's just my job right there. Well, that's actually not just my job. I've done for 35, 40 years almost, I've owned several different companies that I built by myself. I owned a landscape company. We owned a Christmas decorating company. We owned a tree company. We owned a manufacturing company at one point. But I did all that because I had a passion to build something. And it's no different than the show. We have a passion behind that show that we build things with. It's the history of the pieces that we find. It's to be able to retell that story. So that's kind of what, same thing that I put into life when 40 years ago. I was, basically building my own passion by starting these companies and building them by
If you
hand.
enjoyed this video, stay tuned for our next one, where we will have the full conversations of all the speakers at Student Day at World of Customs in Tupelo, Mississippi. Thanks for watching. Thank you for our partners, Miller Welders, Steel Blue Boots, World of Customs. We really appreciate all that you've done for us and getting the youth involved in the automotive custom afterworld. See you.